Hello YouTube and welcome back one and all to part 18 of our final countdown battle royale. The ending is almost in sight in what has still been a particularly maliciously quite a long day indeed, but we've still got plenty of work to do, ladies and gentlemen. We've always got work to do. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing our first ever song by the group Paradise Lost, which I believe is meant to be a UK group. I remember there was something mentioned that part of this song was recorded at Monmouth in studios in Wales or something like that. Or no, Monmouth in Wales. It's like Rocktown Studios, I believe it is, which seems a bit... I don't really have anything to say. It just sounds a little bit, bit generic as far as like the name, as far as like a studio goes, but again, who am I really to judge? But I want to see what this is all about, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why else we're here. Why else are we here? So, if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. Let's begin. Say just words in 3, 2, 1, and... is as good as mine about where that dude was thinking about going, but I don't know, maybe he went to join like the 69 Eyes, or maybe Rammstein, for as far as I know, because there's a very, I don't know what there is about this dude's voice, but there's something like, it reminds me somewhat a little bit of Rammstein, but I wish I could like I wish I could like describe the why it sounds like that. But in fact, let me just do like a little quick thing before we let me just do a little bit of check. Nick Holmes since really they've been around since 1988. Huh? That's kind of cool. I didn't think because apparently Say Just Words came out in 97, but I thought like, I know they were around like at 95 or maybe something like that, but hell, been going on since 88. All credit to them. All credit to those guys, and it seems all the more ironic as well that they would be goth rock, because the band is, the name of the band is based off the great John Milton epic poem of the same name, Paradise Lost. And again, just to do what I've always sort of like done, what was that really good line they had? Something about you get high of your destruction or something like that. Unreal what your hate's providing, say just words to me. Your talk is always contradiction. You won't feel the warmth of friends around you. Is it true that there is no one worth inside, so you just say words to me? Like, whatever that girl was in that video, she's become literally just a husk of her former self, literally wandering around in circles in what looks like an uninhabitable place for literally, that place looked like it's not seen anybody in it for years. And all she's just done is running around in circles. And I'd love to know exactly where she's going or where exactly this was filmed, because it looks like it's large, so that maybe I half get the impression that this was meant to be filmed maybe in the US, because it looks far too large for it to be simply a manor house in the UK, or even, I don't know, I really don't know where this could have been filmed, but it's got a certain kind of like appeal to it, because I'm literally just skimming through sections of the song now just to look for some invigorating camera angles. And like the way the dirt and like leaves just pile upon everything, it's also fascinating, especially this great shot right here. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll just turn the camera around just so you guys can see for yourselves. This shot in particular, you can see, I don't know if it's meant to be like some sort of like arch or some kind of like gate, but what on earth, is this meant to be like the beginnings of a church or some mausoleum? Because it looks like it was done completely outside, as to prone to where all the leaves are sort of like piled up upon. I would straight up love to, I hope for the lack of a better term, this is meant to be like a sequel to a song, or everything on the album Say Just Words is literally meant to be a story in itself, because it certainly looks like it was meant to be like based on a story, because it's only the second song of the album and everything else seems to look like it comes after it. I mean, Lydia, Mercy, How Soon Is... Really? Did Paradise Lost do a cover of the Smiths, How Soon Is Now? I mean, I know this is... oh my god, it really is a cover of the Smiths. That's... I've heard of like some of the lyrics to stuff like How Soon Is Now, but I couldn't tell you exactly how it sounded, so maybe I'll have to do a bit of investigation into that. Your designs all the worse from power craving. Your desires only where's the fire's burning. I'll show you the way, a pleasure that's for the taking. You're trying it more, but you won't get satisfaction. Money cannot buy you happiness, or this. It's like it's done out of revenge, whatever this scheme is, and it's not going to bring some, if it's revenge against someone, it's not going to bring maybe a person back. It's certainly not going to like change matters. That's also a big thing. If you're a keen admirer of the Gothic genre as much as I am, you've got to sort of like get an understanding is that a lot of the things that are explored are sort of like the exploration of sin, things that are ungodly, as they were. And revenge is not going to bring anyone back. It's not going to do anything except to fill out an envious, a sinful desire inside somebody. Which I gotta say, bans anyone who could explore or take that idea one step beyond will always get sort of like my respect, because it's not that it's underutilized, but there are so many ways to describe this and to take this journey further. There is so much you can do with this genre. In fact, just to give you one more example just before we go here, ladies and gentlemen, my old English teacher, she told us when she was studying English literature for a master degree when she was in Leeds, I think, York or Leeds University, her dissertation started with the question, to know what sin is means you have already sinned. And I'm gonna leave it right there, because you know what? I feel like I want to kickstart a conversation like that, because I would love nothing more than to take that question and explore it myself. Or maybe it could end by me asking another question like, to know what sin is means you've already sinned, but to know what good is in the world does not make you good. To know what good is does not make you good. Or to know, so how can you say to know what good is good? How can you say to know what sin is you have already sinned, but are you good just because you know what good is? I'm gonna leave it right there, because I think it's one of those things where I'm gonna have to like sit down and get to work. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys thought of Say Just Words by Paradise Lost. Please also make sure to also like and subscribe to get daily notifications when my videos come out. And I hope to see you guys again in the next reaction video. Take care. Bye bye for now.